Welcome out to the CoSign podcast, Culture and Music. I am your host, Venom Vixen, a.k.a. OGV. And of course, to the right of me, as always,
it's your boy, Sterling Stacks, a.k.a. Good in Every Hood, a.k.a. your homeboy's homeboy, a.k.a. I saw your old lady last night. She wasn't with me, but she damn sure wasn't with you. What's hood?
All right.
And it's your boy, ain't that DJ Chose over there?
Hey.
Okay. Look like DJ Chose, and
Yeah.
I interrupted that bitch, and I told her, bitch, it's always me.
Yeah. There you go. DJ Chose is in the building.
Yes, welcome to the motherfucking CoSign.
What's up with it? Oh, this the cosign.
It's
the
the
CoSign.
CoSign.
I ain't
Yeah.
never had a cosign.
Yeah,
shit. You might get one today.
You've been
Get one.
officially CoSign.
Yeah, you gonna get one.
down.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I
we
had
don't
to
play
do it
no-
on my own.
Hey.
Don't we all? We got to. It starts there, right?
Yeah.
We was getting ourselves our own blue checks back in the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank y'all for cosigning me, though.
Man,
for
listen,
sure,
we
for
rock with you.
sure.
We appreciate you pulling up, man.
Yeah, it's coming to our messy ass city.
Yeah, it's messy.
It's been messy this
It's
week.
messy as fuck this week.
Y'all
bro.
would tell you. I don't know if you've been to Columbia before. You been to Columbia before?
I have. I actually got a couple friends here.
It's,
Oh, yeah?
it's a messy ass city. But anyway, we're gonna leave that
I
alone.
love it here. I love it here.
So we like to start the show off with something called the WTF of the week.
What the fuck?
And you know, we talk about this a lot. That scamming is the new thing. Like scamming's at an all-time high right now.
Okay.
So did y'all hear about this lady? She was a manager at this restaurant, like a Burger King or something. And she made up a fake employee.
I heard about that.
I seen that.
And then she collected the checks.
Yeah.
And I mean, okay, come on.
It's fucking amazing,
Okay.
honestly.
It's pretty creative. It's pretty creative.
I'm fucking with it because my problem is I hate when people scam law-abiding citizens.
Oh, yeah, regular people.
Word.
But if you gonna scam the motherfuckers who've been scamming us the whole time, I'm alright with that.
Yeah, Burger King been scamming us with them big juicy ass burgers on that damn commercial.
Fake ass commercial shits don't look nothing like that.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm
They
all
been
for
scamming
it.
us.
Yeah, I'm all for it, yo. Like, I mean, besides the fact that you already paying people who work at Burger King and these fast food restaurants well below what they're worth. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what it is.
Bullshit.
Like, so if you got to figure out a way, I'm all for figuring out a way to come up. Shit, I mean, you know, don't get caught. But like, I ain't mad at her for real. You
That
know?
was very creative. I give her a cosign for her creativity, but you should have known it's gonna come back. It's gonna blow back eventually. They gonna run that social.
And you got to think far. I mean, you know, she probably didn't think that far ahead, you know. But if she had kept thinking far, I just made another employee. I'd have fired that motherfucker and made another employee.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There
She
you
got
go.
too greedy and
Right.
Yeah, there you
Comfortable.
go.
Comfortable. That's the
Yeah.
word. That's what most criminals happen. They get
Damn,
real comfortable.
shout out to Stacks and know how to elevate the scam.
Keep it going. I told you, there ain't no more dope boys no more. It's scammers.
She was from here.
No, I don't know where she's from. I saw it online.
She might not have been. Nah, nobody in Columbia probably would have been that intelligent.
Speaking of online, y'all, I just had to say this, and if it comes out to be true, I'm just gonna disclaim this is what I know as today. But why the hell is social media trying to get Steve Harvey divorced today?
Is that what they're doing?
They say that Marjorie done went and filed the paperwork. She wants $400 million, and she was fucking the help. I have looked
Jesus.
everywhere.
Can't
and
find it.
Can't find it. TMZ ain't reporting it. Ain't happening.
It ain't happened. Clickbait.
Let me go by saying I love what they got going, but I be hating how Steve be blocking all the time.
Man, bruh. Like, you ever met a nigga who tries to, like, give away all the game?
What?
Like, damn, bruh.
That
Like,
nigga Steve is a roadblock, bro.
I'm with you. I'm with Chose on that one. I'm with Chose on that one. Like, yeah, he will give you the game. But ever since he did the book with a turn to the movie, I was like, oh, this nigga's giving away all the secrets.
But
like,
he did it on both sides though.
I don't want to hear that
There
shit. It was nah. It was throwing the niggas under the bus first.
Did you? I mean, it could be, but I mean, did you know that women really do that when they're like, I'm gonna go out with this nigga, but I'm not fucking this nigga, so I'm gonna wear granny panties. Did y'all know women really do that? That's in their mind to be like,
that.
I'm not fucking this nigga. I don't care what.
That's nowhere near as bad
I
as
know.
how he did us, though.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Really?
Yeah.
He gave the game away, man. Like, he literally gave shit away that only us men was kind of, it was a, you know what I mean? It was a tight-knit community. And
That nigga Steve you could be sitting there with someone you've been pandering with for a long time, and Steve go, he's not gonna marry you.
Right. Like, why would you do that, Steve? I just told her we needed time, and then here you go.
Well,
no, I'm with you. Like,
you don't need 5 years to know. What do you say? And you gotta wait 90 days.
Man, look, Steve, I'm with Chose on that one. He definitely was pissing me off, like just giving shit away. Like, damn, bro, do you have our back for anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve a hoe.
Hey,
shit.
look, man. Steve a simp.
Yeah.
That what he. Steve a simp.
Steve.
We know the Marjorie Harvey story. Steve a simp. You know what I mean? Like that what he is. You know what I mean?
Well, she's the ultimate finesse. We discussed her
Definitely, yeah, we
before
know.
on the show. She's a finesse, and she just kept trading one fish in for a bigger fish. And sometimes, as what did Chop say? You got a monkey climb. What do you say? Monkey climb to the top.
Yeah, I mean that might have been $400 million though.
See, I don't know nothing about his wife.
Oh,
man,
you don't know about her wife?
You don't want no chose.
Well, I know about his daughter, so I ain't gonna lie then.
Birds of a feather.
She was taught well.
She learned from the best. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. And I ain't gonna lie. Like if Lori ever spent my block, like I'm gonna drive the car. But I just don't understand how like Steve be saying shit and it be like, man, what the fuck, Steve? Like what?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened right here?
Yeah, have you seen you watch your own daughter, Steve?
You ain't preaching over there.
She look like she moved off the advice. Like, she fuck with niggas a few months and then she get on through. Like, if it's not gonna be what it is.
I feel like he biased though, because I feel like that was any other woman other than his daughter. His words would be a little different about how she carry herself and how she move around. You know what I mean? But because it's his daughter, you know what I mean, it becomes like a forbidden subject. You know what I mean? It's something that he don't really tap into. But like, if you're gonna like be in a position where you can speak on everybody else and speak on your own shit too. You know what I mean? Like, you regardless of the woman high-fiving her, I mean, you know what your daughter look like out here. You know what I mean?
Only thing I say about it, I'm not going to high-five the behavior or what we call behavior, but my thing is I'm going to just keep it a buck. If in my 20s, if every lunch, dinner, date, person I kicked it with was on, like, in the tabloids.
That's what I'm saying.
I might look real fucked up, too. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it's just that. Sometimes it's just, I just want to go and kick it.
You got enough money for that not to be that, though. Right. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I got enough bread for you not to know who I'm dealing with.
Do tell. So how have you kept yourself out of that?
Well, for one, I don't do a lot no more.
Yeah, see?
I don't do a lot.
Do tell.
Get out the way.
I'm out the way.
Yeah, slide.
I'm a very, very great. I just do what I do and I keep it how I keep it. But when I look at that, I be understanding like, yo, they drive and thrive off of that. Like you can't think if you go from this nigga to this nigga, you can't think both them niggas was cute. Them niggas ain't even the same kind of nigga.
Right. You feel me? Bank accounts look the same though. It's very similar.
There
you know what I mean?
go.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I always say that, like, if I got to be like, filthy, or I was making, stupid money, that I would want me a regular chick. That's what I always say. I'm not in that position, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I can't say that I would go from one popular, person who's all over the news and tabloids to the next popular person who's over the news and the tabloids.
They live the same life, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're looking at it like that. You're looking at it like that, but these people are in that same life. So these people, when they show up at the airport, paparazzi's there. When they doing this, so they're used to it. So what they have to do is keep it on the low, but when they finally get that picture, I feel like they're trying to say it's more serious, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Well, or when they post each other on their social media.
Ain't shit been serious then. Because none of that shit works.
None of it works. All you see, they be like, oh, relationship goes, and the next couple weeks, a month later, oh my God, I can't believe they broke up. Yeah. And then, in the shade room, so-and-so spotted with so-and-so.
Yeah, I don't put any stock in celebrity relationships.
Nah, watch this. Don't. Why ain't nobody got pregnant? You know how many people fucked first night and got pregnant? I don't even think they had these motherfuckers fucking. I ain't gonna lie, they can't be in real relationship.
They doing it for the gram.
I wouldn't doubt it, bro. Like, I really would. Like, I mean, I never thought about that, Chose. Who gets pregnant?
Who get pregnant?
Nobody says, I'm pregnant.
That's how you know they don't like each other, though. 'Cause when you really like somebody and they got real status and potential, you trying to raw them.
Yeah, you trying to let off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We definitely used to say that. Shit, she's straight. As a nigga mentality, she got her shit together. She look good and all. Oh, yeah. I'm shooting the club up.
Shooting the club up.
ASAP.
I get what you're saying. I mean, and I think some of the men, I'm just making just a judgment call. I don't know. I think maybe some of the men also do protect themselves because they know who they are and what they got. And they not ready to have kids with, somebody been with for 3 months.
True and false.
I think dudes are getting a little smarter. You know what I'm saying? Like, back in the day, every dude with money had like 5 baby mamas. Like, I feel like I'm trying to give y'all a compliment.
So what if so she got more money than me? It's okay for me to shoot a club up though, right? It's cool. She got more money than me. Cause I'm saying if I got a badass hood rat over here, right? You know what I'm saying? Who's barely making it. You know what I'm saying? Or I got a, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to bust off in the badass hood rat. But if I got a badass chick who's a realtor, you know what I'm saying? She's doing real great in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be a little bit. I'm gonna be a little let loose. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna let off in the realtor.
Y'all think about these type of things.
I'm just saying.
Let me help y'all. This is what I'm saying. I know what you're saying. I'm saying when you really like somebody. That's how I know they don't like each other. Because when I really like a woman, I don't give a fuck if we talking for 3 days or a month. If I really like her, at some point, like this don't happen all the time either.
Mm-hmm.
But you know that one kind of.
Oh yeah.
We done been fucking 3 times a day for the last month. You know that time when you know you gotta go get them rubbers and you just like, man, fuck them rubbers today. Like it's up.
Yeah, I love her.
You feel me? I love her. You know that entry love.
Yeah.
And then you realize it ain't that deep, but I'm saying they don't be in that shit. They never even hit them stages. They just liked each other because of whatever people told them they were cute together.
Yeah, we exactly. We look good together.
That's a really interesting point of view. I never thought about it.
You never thought about it. You know what?
dope.
You would look good at the movie premiere with me. We should go out. That's how, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Man, if I was 20 and famous, I'd be doing the same thing. Then we would look good on that red carpet. You want to go with me?
I ain't need to be famous at 20. I'd rather be famous at 40. I know what to do and
Yeah,
what not to do.
I agree. I agree. So how? I mean, your age. Like, how has it been for you when your career took off and just all of a sudden you went from just being me to DJ Chose?
As far as women?
Just life, everything. Just how was it for you?
Man, it's weird. I always been the same person. So, like, I was a DJ. I had ran up like $100K before I ever had a hit song. And when you got $100,000 in college in a shoebox, you just move differently already.
Right.
So, by the time I really made my first bag, I had already been fucking with somebody who used to sleep on an air mattress with me. So, all of the little shit that excite most artists, and when I see my partners get a new girlfriend who bad and turn into another nigga, like them stages was gone. My bitch used to be raggedy with me.
Right.
Now she really beautiful. You feel me? We just ain't know it. We ain't know how to do her hair.
Right.
She ain't had no ass then. Like now she work out, she got ass, she super fine.
Yeah.
And it's shit like that we grew together type shit. And I really even hate talking about shit like this. Cause I ain't know.
But I love that though.
Yeah, but I ain't no lover boy. I ain't no bitch ass nigga. Like she know how I'm living, but she know like I'm about her.
Right. There's a I like that.
That's dope because, like I said, that's like, you know what I mean, through the struggle, through the beginnings. You know what I mean? If you could find somebody who could rock with you before all the popularity, if you got good sense, I feel like it would be crazy to put that person to the side. You know what I mean? That person really fucks with you before to blow up. Even though, like I said, I'm sure being a DJ, like everybody knows you popular or whatever. So we got the local popularity, which is cool. You know what I mean? But she's still with you, like, before all the extra shit happens, you know what I mean? So that's always dope, you know what I mean? Like, I respect that. That's
and I respect
big
the
respect.
men that stick around, because a lot of times you don't see that. You see that, I don't know, maybe the relationship just got, tired going through the struggle, and then you see them finally get to the top, and then they're like, get a new, upgraded wife, whatever.
And when you get on, you leave your ass for a white girl?
Or a woman that not even say upgrade, but like a woman when you look at her and say, if you wasn't this person, she would not be with you. You know what I'm saying? Right. I hate when I see that. And I love the people who stick it out. Like you hear people like Denzel Washington and Samuel Jackson.
You mean like the Kanye West syndrome? You mean like
Kanye West, Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what's crazy? She that bad. Like when people look at us, they just like, if you didn't know
the background,
they be thinking like, oh, this nigga must be paying. And they be I be laughing and I'm like, damn, nah, nigga.
She saw the potential.
She been around, right?
No, she clung on to my ass for real. She knew what
she yeah, right.
Salute.
Yeah, that's definitely dope. You know what I mean?
Well, it's like you made a comment about, bagging a woman that has a bigger bag. And we know we didn't get to go in this situation, but I know by now you've seen Keke Palmer's, the video with Usher boyfriend.
Yeah.
So we all know the situation that happened with the baby father. And she went to the Usher concert. Just in case somebody didn't know, I just wanted to say it. She goes to the Usher concert.
You live under a rock.
You know what I'm saying? She was dressed kind of sexy. He serenaded her. The baby daddy had a little slight rant about what a mother should be doing, how mothers should be dressed. And then they come out with this song, which I'm going to tell you, every time I hear it, it grows on me. It's actually a super, super dope ass song.
Who's on the song?
It's Usher.
Oh, the Usher.
She in the video, though.
Yeah, she's in the video. And she is, remember, not My Way, After the Night?
Talking about
you don't have to call. Yeah, so she's dressed like him from that video, and she's doing the dance moves from that video.
They petty.
Oh, it was petty.
That's big petty, really.
But the song is low key dope. So in my mind, I'm like, how did this? I want to know, because I like production. I want to know the order how this happened. Like, This drama went down. Who wrote this slick ass song so fast? That song is slick.
You want to know what I think?
What do you think?
And we gotta get that good. I gotta get that good.
That shit good.
I'm not gonna say it is, but I think everything that is successful in 2023 is either semi-organic or semi-calculated.
Right.
So either this shit is organic as fuck,
right,
or a hell of a plan, right?
But I ain't gonna lie, like if I'm Usher. Well, let me not say that. Kiki have been looking good, so I ain't gonna lie.
That big Kiki.
Little baby weight do you some good. You know?
Yeah.
But I was saying this because I was on another podcast, and they were like, "Oh, I wouldn't care if my girl." But I was like, "But you have to understand exactly how like they linked up and did this song. Your girl, maybe not your girl, but your girl or somebody else's girl at a concert, and Usher sings to him. That's gonna be that."
I don't put
him
that past
singing,
nobody.
But I'm saying, but I'm just
Everybody
saying,
girl.
But him
I think he really gonna try and hit my girl. My girl
What?
bad, boy. He really gonna try and hit my girl.
And I ain't gonna say my girl might not go. Like,
Yeah, ain't that right? Shit.
Hey, niggas be too confident.
Yeah, they be feeling like my girl ain't gonna never. Shit.
I was like, that is Usher, and they're like a phone call away from each other. So if he really want to fuck with her, he really could fuck with her. And then look, they did a whole song.
You know what?
Say, I heard your boyfriend was looking for me.
Maybe it's the marketing, though. Maybe it's the marketing. Think about it. Okay, so maybe the video was already shot. Maybe they shot the video together in Vegas. Maybe he said, hey, I got the tickets for you when you come out to my residency. You know what I mean? And maybe it was a whole calculated thing. Or it could have been organic. Like, you know what? I got this song. You know what I mean? And you in the performing arts, I think you would be good in this video. And let's be super petty to your nigga.
I would really like to think that the baby daddy wouldn't have set himself up to become like the butt of the pettiest, crying ass, light skinned ass baby daddy of the year.
I hope he did. I ain't gonna lie. I hope he did.
Because you'd rather not be the other way.
I just feel like, I ain't gonna lie, like if you really love somebody and they in this shit, you should be willing to sacrifice some. This is the way media moves right now. Like I be just trying to tell people around me, like, bro, this is a month. We forget about everything tomorrow.
Right, yeah.
So if he was smart enough to say, you know what? Shit, I'm gonna take this L. My girl finna go up even more.
Right.
I'm gonna go up a little bit now too.
Facts.
Shit, Usher get a win. We always got that networking.
Yeah.
That's a win. A win is a win.
Nah,
and they hard to get right now.
Yeah, listen. I think he went in super extra light skin mode. That nigga lighter than me, so he went in super extra light skin mode. He went real emotional. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm with you. I would even put it out there. I'd hand a letter in the home. You know what I mean? And like I said, let the internet do what it do, and in 48 hours, it's gonna be something new to be talking about.
If he never said anything, we wouldn't have been talking about it.
No, we wouldn't even talk about it.
It would have been always cute. Did you see Usher? Even though I have to shout out to the photographer who caught that one shot. It was just so perfect because like Usher's face was like, looking at her butt, it was like perfect. Like it doesn't get no better than that. I was like, that photographer caught them. It was like he was biting his bottom lip and looking at her ass. I was like, shout out to the photographer on that moment. You know what I mean? That was perfect.
I'm a realist, man. Like I'm just being a realist. Like if my girl happened to roll with Usher, I mean, what am I supposed to say, man? Like it's fucking Usher. You know what I mean? Like because if Halle Berry, you know what I'm saying, or somebody gives me a shot, I'm probably gonna cheat. I ain't gonna, you know, I'm just being real with you. I'm probably gonna cheat. You know what I mean? Like if it's Halle Berry, you know what I mean? Like
boy, I was a sucker back in the day. I turned down a lot.
Yeah, you stupid.
Hey, you took that L.
Yeah, I did.
You stupid.
I should have been on Love and Hip Hop right now.
We could have been going to all kind of concerts and
I
flying all around the world for free.
I fucked up.
You left me out here. We supposed to be family.
I was trying to be loyal.
Thought we was family.
Trying to be loyal.
Bring me with you.
Trying to be a good woman.
Yeah, you did good. I'm gonna be honest though. The shit you talking about, it shouldn't even the way pimping supposed to be laid down in context. I believe it shouldn't even got that far. Like I feel like if Usher was to get in front of my girl and do the Usher shit, and my girl do too much, then I ain't gonna lie, the P and me just kind of like have fun. You feel me? Because from there, it's a new perspective in my mind. You just flipped on that switch that's kind of
that's a connect right there. We can network. We can find a way. I don't know what we're
going
to do, but we're going to do something.
It's like, okay, so I can't put nothing past her. It's like, okay, it looks
that's
like
all.
Yeah, okay, all right, yeah. You can't put the pussy on too much of a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's what it is right there. Yeah. Like I ain't gonna discredit her. It's just that pedestal that I had the pussy on. It just got a little lower.
Yeah, you got a little lower, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like, see, I mean, I work in a strip club, you know what I mean? So I can look at a woman and it don't really do shit to me no more. Like, it don't make me want to, do nothing crazy and that like that. So if my girl is out there, and it's Usher shit, I'm be like, damn, I ain't even mad at her. It's fucking Usher.
Mad.
Now, it's a little twinkle in the eye, but some shit go a little sideways. Okay, all right. I get it, but now I just don't look at you the same. Now, my girl, if he walk away and she texts me, baby, Usher just sang to me. Girl, you the one. You know what I'm saying? Right. Girl, you the motherfucking one. I appreciate you letting me know. Girl, I'm going to call you when I get to the room with the girls.
Yeah.
You the one. You know what I mean? But if you look a little bit too into it, you know what I mean? Like, then that means you got a little bit of groupie in you. You know what I mean?
Not that too into it. I mean, come on. Now, if you in that moment, I think for anybody, especially a person that doesn't be around celebrities, and you get called out and serenaded, you should be into it. I mean, I'm just going to say, Usher, come take your hand and sing. You wouldn't be like, oh, it's just Usher. You should be like, damn, it's Usher. But then that's that.
Y'all want to know some real shit? And this about to go full circle for y'all. All right, it's two things. First one is if that conversation has been had, because everybody should have that start conversation. Like,
who's their one? Who's your one?
Yeah. Like, my girl knows that I've been around Megan Thee Stallion for years, but she also knows that if I'm around Megan and Megan half naked, like, I'm not gonna do what every other nigga do. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Right.
But she knows that if I'm around Sanaa Lathan, which is a childhood fantasy,
it's your crush, right?
She know that.
It's a rap.
I'm trying to do the same ABCs on her clitoris that I do to her, you know?
Oh my
and that's crazy to say. But I tell y'all this. My girl she used to always, I love Bow Wow. Bow Wow, my nigga. Right. As a kid, she used to love Bow Wow. So one day, I don't know why I did this. This why I don't trust nobody for real. My heart fucked up. I go through a phone, right? I'm in a phone. And that weekend I was with Bow Wow. So she in a group text and something happened to where I think I might have sent her a picture like, hey, here go me and your boyfriend, just Joseph, just playing. Right. And she sent it in the group message. I couldn't see the picture. But in the group message, it was like, girl, this nigga keep playing and I'm gonna be with Bow Wow. And I ain't gonna lie, I was like,
this shit kind of backfired a little bit.
That pedestal dropped
a little bit, eh?
I was like, okay, we can play this game.
All right, okay, yeah. No more pics when I'm with Bow Wow sent to you, goddamn it. Nah, I figure it's Idris Elba for my girl. It's Idris Elba for her.
Idris, okay.
Yeah, so when we watch Idris Elba movies, I be over here looking at her the side eye, like, you know what I mean? Like,
who is it for you?
Oh, God.
Yeah, who is it for you?
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, Lord, she about to get in trouble.
Right? Smitty, you hit this shit over here, Smitty?
Listen.
You hit this shit over here, Smitty?
That young ass nigga, right? Young ass
little ass nigga.
He ain't little. When we was watching Black Panther in the 3D in the movie theater, all them men been fine. I was just sitting there like,
ooh, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up, Smitty.
Damn, these fine ass black men.
Do your nigga know that?
Shit, he standing right there.
He know that though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he know, yeah.
As long as y'all had a conversation, that's all I ask for. Like, when it come to that, just have that conversation. So I ain't like I hate to get hit with the like I hang with Gates, right? Kevin Gates, that's my people.
Going on tour with him.
Exactly. I hate to get around. I hate to be with this new bitch and she, I'm thinking it's me and her, and then Gates walk around and this bitch just melt. Right. I'm gonna be like, oh no, this hoe gotta go.
Yeah, she gotta go. She can't.
Yeah, you gotta prep people being around celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to like to flirt, especially in my radio days. Mm-hmm. I flirt with everybody I interview. You know what I'm saying? So it was just kind of part of my thing. I told LL Cool J, I asked him how do you stay so buttery. And he started blushing like, I was like, I just need to know how you stay so buttery all these years. I flirted with everybody. I flirted with Little Kim. She was like, girl, crushes are fun.
But you gotta do that though.
Yeah.
Like, people don't understand in this industry, we have to make people smile and blush. Yeah. But I also feel like in some of my instances, when I done made a nigga bitch trip out, I felt like, damn, that could never be my hoe. Like, I know,
right?
That could never be none of my whole. Like, they could never play that game.
Way too extra, goddamn. Like, yeah. No, I dig it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I work around naked women, so it takes a lot. And like I said, and being a DJ and doing sound and light engineering and being a cons, I've been around a lot of, And plus, I'm a dude, so I'm looking at the beautiful women. The celebrity women ain't just come throwing some ass at no regular nigga like me. You know what I mean? So that's a little different compared to a dude who's
well, that's popular. A lie, but I mean,
really, take me where you going with the celebrity women if they gonna throw it at me?
Because I mean, I'm just saying, nigga. I mean, Aura. I feel like in 2023, it's so many lame ass niggas out here that if your aura right, you really deserving a pussy. Like for me, I don't be out here acquiring pussy, but pussy be stumbling up on me, and I don't, I ain't out here grabbing, I ain't taking the pussy, but I'm saying my aura and the fact, like I could be with some niggas and they'll see a bad bitch and they be, man, that bitch bad, and they just stare too long, and I'll be the nigga who nonchalant, and then before you know it, the hoe locking eyes with me, and I'm just kind of like, that hoe looking at me, y'all. Yeah, that hoe looking at you. Y'all niggas did too much. Yeah. I told y'all.
I definitely can get that vibe. You know what I'm saying? I remember, like I said, when I first started working in a strip club, I remember niggas paying for it. You know what I mean? And like in my past tense, you know what I'm saying? Like, in any chick I ever smashed, whoever like was in that industry, bartender, stripper, whatever, I was just me. I ain't never did nothing extra. I ain't never, you know what I mean?
Let me tell you, because we go back like 20 plus years.
30.
He bought some pussy before, don't lie.
I ain't never bought no, well, I mean.
Don't lie for him.
Not in the regular buying pussy. Not in the regular, not in the dinners, the movies, you know what I mean?
What I'll tell you is part of his game, because he used to say, he was one of those, I don't have game, nigga, right?
Yeah.
But part of his game was his rep of being a dog. So once, like, you're the female bestie is like, don't talk to him. Yeah. He's a dog ass nigga. Don't look at him.
She wanna fuck him
then
now.
She go and fuck him.
Yeah.
And it would happen every time.
Shit, I got that rep too. It's bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I
never spread the word, right?
I never could understand these women or these acquaintances of mine or you know what I'm saying?
It was the best time of my life, bro.
It would be like,
she would tell everybody, don't fuck with my cousin. And I'd be over there smiling like, yeah, tell him again. You know what I mean? Tell him again. Because the more you tell them.
The disappointment when like they come back be like, I fucked such and such. I'd be like, God damn, you sorry, ho.
You did it.
God.
You saw they was disappointed?
I was disappointed in them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because my thing is.
Did it. Should have never said nothing. I was going to be quiet.
But here's the thing.
Say nothing anyway.
Any reason why I wouldn't have found out from them, because they were disappointed they did it.
Damn.
I had to find out from him because they're not going to come back and admit after I told you what this nigga going to do to you.
Because she get the pop of her shit. I told you my girls weren't going to, your girls weren't going to what?
That's crazy.
Yeah, man, yeah. But anyway, that was a long time ago.
I appreciate that. I'm still a little bit salty about that.
The hell? I know we off subject. What else is going on? Shit.
So, okay, reality television. Would you do a reality television show?
Man, I done had a couple acquire. What happens is in reality TV, the reason why I've never been on one, I've had a couple people interview, but when they interview my real life, when they want to know the real me, and they ask me about, so who do you fuck with? And I give them a real understanding of, hey, this right here going on, this right here going on, and that's what's real. They be like, that's boring.
It's boring.
And I be
boring
like...
Boring is great. I'm be honest with you. Boring in reality is really good. You know what I'm saying? Not reality television, but but that means your life is peaceful.
My life is how I want it to be. Right. And I tell them, and they well, you got to fuck with this girl rapper. You got to do it. I'm just like, no, I'm not playing no games like that because I don't got to.
Yeah.
I'm already... The problem with them niggas who be on reality TV, no shade to nobody, but a lot of people who on reality TV, they trying to get a bag. I'm already paid. And I'm paid through something that's like, how do you say it? It's honorable. And
I got you.
And it's residual. Like, I don't really gotta go put on for this check. Yeah. You feel me? I just gotta keep working hard.
Yeah. Keep making music, keep selling beats, keep doing, you know what I mean? Like that, and let the publishing, let all that shit just.
I'm not a one-hit wonder. I'm probably 15 times platinum now. So it'd be like the shit you could tell them to do and they gonna do it for that. Like, I don't wanna be in the light that bad.
Right.
But I have been speaking with somebody about a series, and the series would be more about me, and they was cool with my lifestyle. So that might be something I fuck with, but I ain't just running to go do everything, if that makes sense.
Would you do reality TV?
Hell no. I can't, because I don't care about popularity or fame that much. I always say I'd rather be rich than rich and famous. You know what I mean? Like I'm cool because I know the gist behind it. You know what I mean? A couple people who've been on reality shows, I know the scripts. Once I figured out that it was a script, you know what I mean? And once I figured out that
there's storylines.
No, I mean, storylines, scripts.
You gotta have a storyline.
Listen,
and they like it.
I don't
dramatic.
I pride myself on being 1,000 about everything I say, like being honest. You know what I mean? If I try to say, like, when I post on social media, if it might sound funny, but I'm posting the truth. I'm not lying or joking to you. Like I say shit, and I want my shit to be truthful. I don't want nothing fabricated or extra added on. And I'm at the age where I don't like drama. You know what I mean? And it seemed like the only thing that comes along with that was drama. The bag, I mean, I would only be on it for like half a season because they kick me off. I might say yes so I can sign a contract and get a bag, honestly, but I'm not going to give them what they want.
Once you don't jump over the table.
Yeah, I'm at that age. You know what I mean? I remember when it was like one of the first Love and Hip Hop's first or second one. I think it was when the Erica Mena chick came, right? And they're like, it was like a helicopter or some shit landed or whatever, right? And then when I saw the behind the scenes or whatever, and it's like Mona came in and she was like, no, back it up, walk back again this way. And once I saw that shit, I was like, oh, you mean you reshot this and had her get out this way and walk back into the conversation?
Or like when Jocelyn said when she got pregnant, the whole fiasco when she took the pregnancy test on thing, they already knew she was pregnant. So that was all for the cameras.
Yeah,
when she did it on camera, everybody knew she was pregnant. So yeah, they do,
I'm just old school. I just can't do fabricated. Like I'm be for real. Mona say, look, I'm gonna give you 60 bands. I need you for a season. I'm probably gonna say yeah. You know what I mean? But when I get on there, they're gonna be like, okay, we need you. And I'm gonna be like, no. You know what I mean? And you can't.
I don't even think she's passing out them type of checks.
Like I'm just saying, you can't make me do something. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of those people on those shows are either trying to get to a place where they need controversy or certain shit to sell. You know what I mean? Or they're trying to revive something that they used to have, so they want to be in the spotlight. Ego is big. Wanting to be seen and be in the spotlight is big
too. That's what I'm saying. I don't even think that she that passes out them checks like that. I think they get a lot of residual and they get shows and hosting gigs and endorsements and stuff like that.
I've seen the checks. I mean, them checks be anywhere from 40, 50, 60 to 100. You know what I mean? Some change depending, and go higher depending on what kind of role you play on the show.
Salute to everybody on there though, because some of my partners on there, and I don't want them to feel no way.
I don't know them niggas shows. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know what I mean?
I'm saying I like how some people carry themselves on TV because they really, when you watch and you know, some of them people be really their natural self.
Right.
You feel me? It's just a nigga like me who cares enough about other people's emotion so I ain't gonna downplay them on TV like that.
Right. You feel me? It's because you gotta talk shit about people. That's part of it. You know?
Real talk. Like I respect Jim Jones when he was on his reality show because it looked like he really did not want to do the shit.
Yeah.
And anytime you try to put him in a position to say something fucked up or do something fucked up, it looked like I feel like Jim Jones was being himself. Even I don't know him personally.
Right.
I feel like he was being himself. And whenever it came to being messy, you saw Jim's like, oh man, come.
Yeah.
Then we gotta you know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you some real shit. One of the most authentic reality shows to this date, and I still watch it, is Jersey Shore. And I say that because I watched it from the beginning to where they are now. Their drama is not this fabricated stuff you see in the black reality shows.
Yeah.
They have sometimes little woo-woo, but they actually sit down, talk it out, and apologize and work it out. You know what I mean?
You know, that's like real, that's like when we was watching The Real World. Like, that's like one of them different kind of reality shows that are more like,
this is just us. This is how we get together. We party, we drink. Yeah.
Right. You know,
we party, we drink, and this is how we really get down.
I fuck with The Real World. That felt like it was real. You know what I'm saying? Honestly.
You feel me?
Yeah, it did. You know what I mean?
But them was shows that was more like, we gonna grab regular people and we hoping that they be their regular selves.
Right.
And
Now,
it'd be funny.
They grabbing motherfuckers like, yo.
Who already got
Yeah, dude, we want to grab him. He got a following. We want to grab her. She got a following. We want them to be in Play Love. I can't do Play Love.
Yeah.
And it's like a lot of times you be connecting your brand with somebody who ain't even, you should never even, you're gonna hate yourself in 5 years.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then when you see it trickle into their own real life, so this is what I try to figure out. So I don't know if y'all heard just the other day, Erica Mena and Bambi got arrested fighting in a nightclub.
Yeah, so I saw it pop up.
It was to the point, I didn't watch the video because I try not to entertain that type of stuff, but I just read everything that happened. It was a fight to the point that when the police broke it up, Erica actually got charged for assaulting the police officer. So then I started thinking, are you real life like that?
Mm-hmm.
That's really how you get down? That's crazy.
You know, that shit'll make you that way too, though. You might have been that way for so long that now you believe that shit.
Right. Because that's my biggest thing, Atlanta Housewives, all that stuff. I say, there's no way I'm going to sit at a table with another grown-ass woman and she say the type of shit that you just said to me, and then I get on a plane and fly out of country with you to sit at another table to say the same shit to me again. There's no way. I just don't even get how they do it. But like you said, for the check, I guess.
To be real, the black woman is the reason why I don't watch. The way they portray black women and black women portray themselves on these shows is the reason why I can't get down with them. As much as I like a good, ratchet fight and shit like that every now and then, But I just, as the pro-black man in me, and knowing how powerful these women can be and the things they accomplish when you're talking about Phaedra, whether it be lawyers or whatever they do or whatever, or Candy being a dope-ass songwriter, you know what I mean? When I see that catty shit, it just feel like it brings the black woman's value down. I can't stand to see that shit. Like my girl be watching that shit. And it was 30 different voices all saying, "Bitch, fuck you, this, fuck that bitch." And I was up like, yo, what the fuck are you watching? Like that shit is toxic. That shit's horrible.
I can't watch it like that.
I can't stand to see my women like that. I just can't stand to see my black women like that. I think
some of them are getting too old. So now, like when I was watching I just was watching the last season of Atlanta Housewives, and the thing that's going through my head is it's time for a new crop, because it's okay when I see younger people arguing, but y'all are grown. Y'all older than me. Y'all are grown, and y'all arguing over just dumb shit. Like it just, I couldn't.
I think like for me, in my house, you really can't watch that shit. Like it's an energy. It take the energy out of me.
Right.
Secondly, on some other shit, I love Stevie J for the first 2 seasons or whatever when he was a manipulator. I love that shit because it
was slick. It was slick. It was entertaining.
It showed me how I used to look, so I ain't want to be like that no more. But now when I watch, like I don't really think women see it that way. Like when I watch Stevie J, I used to be like, damn, this how I look, lying. I don't want to lie no more.
I don't look like this.
But I don't think women watch it that way. Like when you watch a woman be a hoe, a thought, messy, whatever, I think some women watch that shit and be like, yeah, that's my type of bitch. And you be like,
high fives, girl. Yeah,
that shit's supposed to turn you. You supposed to be like, hell nah.
Like I know it sounds crazy to say this, but just bear with me. I feel like in the lane of reality shows, like Morvie, people be like, those are my little like trash shows I like to watch. But I feel like all young girls need to watch it because they need to see how all that sweet talk that man said to you, you fuck him, got pregnant, and now he on national television saying, you hoe, you tramp, you slut. I think young girls need to see that flip. You know what I'm saying? Because we tell them, like, girl, once you fuck him, he gonna treat you differently. And they be like, no, you just saying that because, I can fuck him to love him. I think they need to see that.
More?
Yeah, I think they need to see it. I think they need to see a man that told you how much he loved you and said all this shit, and now he on TV acting like you crazy.
I like more. I liked it when I was growing up, for sure. So I see what you're saying.
I like more. Like I said, it sounds crazy to say, oh, I want a young girl to watch it, but I want them to see.
Oh, well, you watch
you know
it,
what I mean?
Watch it and tell me about it. I ain't watching that bullshit.
Oh, I love Maury. And Karamo, ooh, child.
Who's Karamo?
Yeah.
So he's kind of taking over for Maury, but he's a black guy, but he's not the drama. He don't let you do all that. He's actually trained in psychiatry, and he actually tries to fix the scenario.
Yeah, I'm cool.
So, but it's still good, but it's not. You're not gonna be on there. Oh, bitch, did that? Nah, he don't.
You know how much money we missing watching that shit though.
Right.
I know, right?
Right.
Like I used to get on my anything around me, any woman I was ever dealing with that was in the reality show, I'd be like, damn, bro, this like my niece watching kids play Roblox. Like, it's like, that shit ain't getting you nowhere. You ain't even experiencing life.
Yeah.
You could be over here fucking me right now, and you watching.
You tuned in. Nah, I feel you.
DJ No Mix, we gonna play your joint. What you got queued up over there?
Damn, I ain't even seen that.
He got it. He said he got it. He got it. What you got? What we got over here?
Like DJ Cho.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there you go. Hey.
Look at that.
Hey, that B&B.
Keep throwing that.
Yeah.
I know y'all had to send no clean version.
Look at that.
Yeah.
DJ Cho was in the studio.
Big ol' fine. Big ol' fine. Look at that. Yeah. I like my bitches summertime fine. Dress with no drawers on, phone on decline. You know you dead wrong. Make her ex lose his mind. IG pictures all gone. Her stories stay pop, cause she throw that all song. Used to be slim, and she might be slim, but this today, full play, got some happy weight. She my soulmate. Bouncing, making that go boom. Might get trapped today. Might hit her, get it afterwards. Ask about some baby names. Ooh, she a buffet. Nah, she ain't no entree. Either she go with me or I go with her. It's only one way. Fashion over, hugging her like Easter Sunday. Told her mother I'm broke cause she take out my money. Look at that. Keep throwing that. Look at that. Look at that. Big ol' fine. Big ol' fine. Look at that.
The poking nipples hard, wanna raw, don't let me like a head chef. I'm in charge, guy from round, I'm here fraud. Get on Perkins, hard, set up cameras, I record. VIP, I'm important, can write, let me know it. Pussy wet, she enjoy it when I make noise. If I'm giving, pull me forward. This my then let me know it. I'm a dog who do dog things. I'm a dog, this pussy, I'm off the dog chain. Look at that.
Okay. Shout out to Plies on the remix. You know what I'm saying? That's a dope look for that song. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like Plies slide right on in.
Yeah,
for that type track, man. And congratulations on Thick going platinum. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
I want you to
Man,
know
you
that.
had them ladies in the chokehold with that song.
Man, let me tell you, boy, I work in a strip club, boy. I'm talking about it. I got the ad-libs all the way down for it. But when I tell you, boy, I done got a check off of that song. You know what I'm saying? The dancers love it. So, yeah, but congratulations definitely on that. What do you enjoy more, like producing music or making music? Like as far as like, you mean with the the vocals and all that.
I love all aspects of it, truly, because the bag. But I really, really love. I was a rapper first,
right?
And the reason why my name DJ Chose and the reason why I always wanted to rap, because I knew rap music and just music period, because I do more than rap, but I knew it was powerful, and I knew when you had a voice, you had power. Mm-hmm. So with me, even right now, like I done wrote and produced some of the most notorious street songs.
Right.
But when it come to my music, people be like, bro, you did that hood ass song, like you blew that nigga up, and you won't make nothing like that. Why you always making this? And I'm like, because I also know, like, I don't want to be, it's life and death in the power of the tongue. You feel me? So
right.
I like to uplift a woman. I don't want to be with everybody. I know what the world say, so I do that shit for other people, but I also know what I like to do. And it be like that, but I love music like on a level of like my own shit when I got the power and my own control, because it's fucked up out here, man. People don't control their destiny no more. Right. You feel me? I be seeing these stories of these kids who do these deals. They just be like, I thought about it with Thick. It just went platinum, right? One of my first thoughts, because when you celebrate, you gotta educate. So one of my first thoughts was, damn. When Thick blew up, I had so many people trying to take my master. Like every label, hey, we want to give you this, we want to give you that. And I'm talking about crumbs. And if I'd have did it, Thick sold 1 million units. So 1 million units is an equivalent to a single sale, or what they calling a sale would be $1 million, right? But it's so much more money in that. You got the publishing, you got the royalties, you got all that kind of shit. So when you put all of that pot together, man, when these kids give away their rights to these records, like I don't know the real situation. I didn't watch it, but when I was watching the fact that they gave Silento life for when I seen it, I don't really know what happened. I'm not deep in the story.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But all I could think is if I know this story any kind of way, when he first had his song going, somebody came early and said, hey, here go $10,000 for this song. We like you. Once he took that 10, they owned it. It was already blowing up. See, half of the story is people don't know these records be destined. Like God didn't already put their hands on these records. You feel me? So when you sign it, boom, they get the rights. Now you struggling. You feel me? You can be on and you can be struggling the next week.
Yep.
And for me, I thank God, because this was my first real one. And when I did it, everybody, like, I always wanted to do a deal.
Yeah.
And I got to the point where it was like, man, hell nah, it took y'all this long. I know my last shit been 5. Y'all couldn't blow that shit up. If y'all didn't want to try to blow that shit up, why y'all want to blow this bitch that's
doing
running?
it on his own? Yeah, it's doing it on his own.
Yeah, no, that's
you got to watch that. You know, I always talk about the young man who wrote All the Way Up. You know, and he sold it to Fat Joe for $2,500. Yeah.
Sold it outright?
Yeah.
Dumbass nigga.
Right. So
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
It came back out because he
us.
decided he wanted to try to sue him. Nah, he bought it. You signed the paperwork. He gave you the 25. Y'all was up and eating your fresh and fruity.
I'm sorry, pancakes. Joe a hoe too though.
Yeah. He knew
he knew what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be.
That's how we come up though. We came up with everybody want a deal.
You can't be that starstruck. You know what I'm saying? That moment, you have to always think about what's gonna happen on the other side.
Let me tell you my problem. It's this little girl from Griffin. I ain't gonna call her a little girl. It's a grown ass woman. I'm sorry, Flipper T. It's this woman from Griffin. She's from Griffin, Georgia.
Georgia, I was about Georgia, right?
And she got this popping ass song called No Words, right? So when we first seen it, I was just doing some marketing, and I had DM'd her. She was like, man, fuck that. I do it for a beat. This is her first song ever. So I'm like, fuck it. Let me send her some beats. I sent her some beats. She do like 10 songs to these beats. Fire. And I'm like, damn, you just start rapping? She like, yeah, like these my first set of beats. So the next month, I had to encourage her. She drop a song. It ain't my beat. This bitch go.
Oh, I just followed her, bro.
You just followed her?
I just followed her, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she doing numbers already, right? And when she doing numbers, she like, man, Chose, da-da-da. And she like, I want you to help me. But at this time, she like semi-starstruck because I'm who I am. And I tell her, I'm like, man, listen, this niggas take niggas fast. Like, I've been took fast, so I don't want to be the nigga to take you fast. And she was like, what you mean? And at some point, people, you know, when you know somebody did it before, you just want to be in good hands. So I tell her, I'm like, man, I could easily write you up some shit, send you $20K right now, and I could be the fucked up nigga that niggas was to me. But honestly, I just want to put you in boss position. Let's do this. Let's keep this low. Let me operate at this small percentage.
Right.
And you be great and you make your money. And the reason why I'm saying this about them niggas is because when you in rap and you know how fucked up it is, you supposed to want to see these niggas feed their families. That's what you doing.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you know you finna go make show money off all the way up, you know you finna make the royalties, you done took this nigga publishing, whatever. If he brought it out, I don't know how he brought it, but if he did it,
it's on video games, it's played in stadiums, football games, television.
If he work for hire that nigga, I am on the microphone saying right now, he's a hoe. Because if a nigga work for hire me for No Smoke by Young Boy, I would be dead broke still standing in the trailer house. Right. If Kevin Gates work for hire me for time for that, I'd be dead broke. These niggas ain't do me like that. And I feel like when you got a good heart, you wouldn't even play with a nigga livelihood like that. He got a mama, he got a grandma, he got kids. So $2,500 and he can't never make no money out that song. I feel like as an OG, what do you really care about hip hop?
Yeah, that's big facts. I'm sounding like what you saying is whatever the game that was giving you the right way, you gonna do the same thing for somebody.
You got fucked. Why you want to fuck somebody else?
Because you know what? It's just some people just don't have that type of heart, and I feel like that's karma. They're not gonna have good karma. They might appear to be doing well, but we don't know what really goes on when they close their door at night. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I feel you. Like, why would you fuck somebody else over when you know? You know the game. You know what I'm saying? At least try to make it fair a little bit. You know what I mean?
If he brought the beat for $2,500 and gave him his publishing and his royalties and all that shit, then he's a good nigga.
Yeah, no.
Because $2,500 ain't bad if it's just a sale. But if he brought the whole everything, this nigga can never say, he can never go get $1 off this song.
He can't make $1 off
then
the
he
song.
weird. And I think the reason why I'm saying that is because he could have just brought steak in it. He could have said,
give him a couple points or something.
What he really could have did is say, hey, I got $2,500. I'm an artist. I want to make more off this because I'm going to spend all my money. So right now, you get 50%. How about I give you $2,500, you dead broke, and give me, I don't give a damn if he said 40 and gave that nigga 10. At least that nigga can get rich in 15 years.
Right.
But right now, he'll never get rich.
Right.
You feel me? If he would have had all this steak, he'd have been rich the next year. Yeah. But he took all it, and most of these niggas, I hate to say this shit. All these young niggas, y'all ain't gonna be as lucky as me. Y'all might not ever get another hit. You feel me? Because y'all don't know what it's like. Like, I was telling my partner, he just lost some weight. I had lost weight before. And I told him, I said, the baddest thing about losing weight is people think you just gotta eat healthy and work out. I was like, but there's a long stage of faith. And when you producing, it ain't just about making good beats and making beats. It's like, nigga, you got a long stage of faith. You gotta believe that one day you gonna run into who this nigga is and you gonna have a hit. And most niggas they ain't had no mama telling them, hey, you gotta believe. You feel me? They ain't had no daddy. They just making beats and laying in the house and drinking Kool-Aid, and they did actually win, but a nigga robbed them from that. That bothers me.
Yeah,
that's big fact.
That's good insight, man. CoSign listens. Hope y'all paying attention.
The knowledge.
Yeah, the knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Dropping the knowledge on there.
We ain't always just ratchet around here. You know what I mean?
Yes. I dig that. DJ Chose, man, I'm so glad you came and dropped in on us. Good conversation. Dropped some gems. Had some good ratchet ass Righteous ratchet talk.
Righteous ratchet. I'm gonna get in trouble for some of this shit when I get home.
Righteous ratchet.
I always get myself in trouble on this motherfucker show.
Hey, I'm
I'ma
lucky.
be in trouble, too.
My husband stands in the room, so he already knows what I
Yeah,
said.
shit, Bo.
I'm gonna be in trouble for sure.
Any last words to my co-signers, man?
Anything y'all heard on this? I said a lot. I said some shit I ain't never said. I
Appreciate the exclusive, bro.
Yeah, I ain't always been this honest, but I tell people all the time, like in 2023, most people want to be, they want all these other things. I just want to be honest. I want to walk in the house and be able to have, like, I take care of everybody. I've been telling people I take care of everybody. The only thing that take care of me is me being honest with myself. So I want to walk in the house, and if I got my dick sucked, I want to say, man, I got my dick sucked, man.
And not be lying, right?
And not be lying.
Right. Yeah.
I shouldn't have to lie if I'm providing, guys. Right. I should want to be honest.
Shit.
I just want to be honest.
That's a
I dig
hell
it.
of
I
a
like that.
statement
I like
right
that.
there. Stacks.
Shit, I ain't doing that. No, I'm lying. Nah, man.
You
listen.
better not. I ain't got no room in my house for your ass.
No, it ain't. I'm in a monogamous relationship. Anyway, watch your kids, stay hydrated, you know what I'm saying? Do unto others as you want done to you. Yeah, man. You know, people leaving here every day real quick, man. So, you know, tell your people you love them and all that good shit, you know what I mean?
Very good, very good. And piggy back that every morning we wake up, we say thank you, gratitude, right?
Yep. Good night, we say.
All right. So as always, once again, thank you, DJ Chose. And it's the CoSign.
Bitch.